Hello everyone, my name is Fen and this is Starsector, Whiskey Tango. So last time we had fought a bunch of pirates and we're making our way over to kill more of them to farm more reputation. And I think we have enough at the moment to be able to... Yeah, we have enough with the Persian Lakes, so we're actually going to just make our way out of here and continue trading. We need to get Tritachyon up a little bit so that we can take a commission with them. Unfortunately, they hate us right now, which is perfectly fine. I don't really care. Outside of it then be presenting a problem for us. So let's see what we can do with our stuff. So we have 1,000,000 credits to go. Fuel production is almost done. And we have a Star Fortress there, Star Fortress here, one here. This one's a battle station. So let's make this one a Star Fortress. This is Quintus. We have Sextus over here, which is currently building. Those are going to be orbital stations. So let's go and continue trying to make a lot of money. So Chalcedon wants supplies. What else do they want? So Chalcedon wants lots of things, pretty much everything I have. They don't want drugs though. The Daring Q and Mining Station and Epiphany both want those. Okay, so we have a lot of options here for how to make some quick cash with Chalcedon. And really that's going to be the real kicker of this entire playthrough right now, until those finish, is going to just be getting them to... It's going to be getting enough stuff. So Chalcedon wants 300 of these, so we can't afford that. We can't afford the Marines that they want though. They want 800, we have 600, so we need about 170. We can't afford it. So let's go ahead and sell this on the black market. Does Chalcedon want this? No. But all other places do. Naraka does. So screw it. Let's just head back to Naraka and we can go to Whiskey Primus, where we can hopefully buy everything we need to fully outfit Chalcedon and make a ton of money. Okay, so we fought all the pirates that we need to fight. So we don't need to fight more of them. Okay, so off we go. And let's try to avoid this hyperspace storm. And let's just see where this all goes. Okay, so the Syndrian Dictat is no longer at war with Tritachyon. No, actually, since we only have one AI core, if we took a commission with the Syndrian Dictat, that could be really useful to us. Because that lets us get that one colony in that one place that only has one colony. So that could be super useful to us. Okay, let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off. And we'll see what we can do. I would like to get my hands on an Astral, so we could just be the ultimate bombers. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Let's put them in. Let's sort these. Okay. So, what does Chalcedon want? So first off, we want about 3,000 employees. We're going to want 1,200 for Chalcedon and them, so let's go ahead and get 1,000, and then 200 more. Over here, Chalcedon wants about 200 of these. Nachiteka wants a bunch of these. So they want 400. And we're right there. So we'll just send them 400. Chalcedon wants 300 of these, so we will do 300. And Epiphany, getting to use on the way. Aslan is on the way, so they want various amounts. Not organs. So much does Chalcedon want? None. They don't want none. So let's get 800 drugs. Okay, and what about this? They want 200 of those. And what else? Nachiteka wants 400 of these. And what else does everyone want? Looks like this stuff is a big no. Well, Nachiteka wants a bunch of those, but we don't really make those. So Chalcedon wants 1,000 of those. Okay, well, let's get 1,000. Let's get a bunch of supplies. So Chalcedon wants 1,000 of those. They'll pay a premium for them. And Epiphany wants 400. So let's get 400. And the rest, another 1,000 just for ourselves. 1,000, not 2,000. That's for us. And then finally, all of this that we can take. So we probably shouldn't take that. Okay, so let's now put the illegal stuff in storage, and let's go trade with, actually, let's drop off all of our fuel, and let's go to Yama Nachiteka and do some black market trading. Yes. See what we can do over here, and then we'll come back to Nachiteka where we will do some more trading. So over here, that's too much, and everything else we don't really want. So let's go over to Nachiteka where we can make a lot of money. Then after that we will go to Whiskey Primus once it's clear to us that they aren't going to pull us over, and we'll try to make a bunch of money. Okay, so what can I buy from you? Supplies are cheap. Fuel's cheap. Marines are cheap. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that should be fun. Let's not buy the Marines. So let's hire as many of them as we can so we can drop them back off. Looks good. Okay, let's let them scan us. They don't find anything. That means that they won't scan us again for a while. So let's go back here. Let's drop them off. And then let's pick up these. Okay, very nice. So we now know that we can make our way over to Chalcedon and not suffer any major problems. Oh, right. We need to actually pick up more fuel. Let's just max ourselves. Yeah, that should be fun. And the rest could be organics, but we don't want to part with our organics. They don't sell for very much. So Samara would like 400 as well, and Chizamostek will like 600. So let's just go with okay, so we could just take it all, but we'd be over. We'll do that. Okay, off we go to Commanding Kingdom and Chalcedon. So off we go to make money, lots and lots of money, and they can't stop us. No one can stop us. Okay, we are in the hole. So, how it goes is when you are in debt, the first month you're in debt, no one cares. The second month you're in debt, people have a problem with it. They get upset. And so what you want to do ideally is, if you're going to go in debt, don't be in debt 2 consecutive months in a row. Well, that's redundant. Don't be in debt for 2 consecutive months. Otherwise, people will get angry with you and they'll stop dealing with you. And you don't want that, obviously. So let's go to Calcedon and try to make ourselves a lot of money. Okay, so hopefully someone hasn't shown up and traded with them while I was in transit, and it kind of looks like they have. Yeah, they have already. So that's unfortunate. But you know what? We can still sell stuff. Those douchebags. So, what can we sell a bunch of stuff at? We'll get rid of what we can. That isn't going to be short selling ourselves. And now let's head over to Algeber, where we can go and make a bunch of money. Alright, so let's go to Algeber. Then we'll try to sell a bunch of other stuff. So what happens if, oh yeah. So I guess if they catch you while they are suspicious, nothing really happens. They just take the contraband and they let you leave. So let's keep our transponder off. And I'll go over here to Epiphany. Alright, so let's see what we can get over here. So we can sell those drugs for a nice premium, and they would like to buy Marines as well as supplies. Cool. Not as much as I was originally hoping to get, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and make our way over to, I believe it was, we'll head to Majek first, and that'll let us get. Oh no, the Persian League! And so if we head over here to Majek, that will allow us to get back into the galactic trade channels, I suppose, and to see who wants what and where. So now that we're back here, let's see. Well, we're not selling our fuel. We would like to get rid of some Marines. Zagan, that's Persian League. They would like Marines. We're not going there. Let's see. Derenki Money Station. So these drugs are still in demand, but nothing else is. The Countess then would like supplies. But yeah, let's go over to Galatia and then Samara. Yeah. Let's go over to Galatia and getting Human Station. Alright, so Galatia is over here, and then Samara is just a quick jaunt along to get there. Okay, so let's go and make a little bit more money before we head back home. Okay, so we've got Pontus over here. And let's go to Deringio Money Station, which in the tutorial is a pirate base. Okay, so let's black market trade those. Anything else they want? Doesn't look like it. What will they sell us? That at cost, that below cost. Heavy machinery is below cost as well, but we get plenty of that from just harvesting things. Harvested organs we can take. Okay, and everything else, I'm not really all that worried about it. We'll pick up some tridents, and I think we should be good from there. So any ships that we might want? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and now make our way to pawn off some of these other drugs at Samara and then Aslan. Well, we're in Samara. So Orthus and Chisimostok. So Orthus, there we are. So let's go ahead and go over there, pawn off some of these drugs, then pawn them off more elsewhere. Let's see what we can do. Once those factions of mine once those colonies of mine, oh, this place is going to get hit by pirates really hard, pretty soon. So bounties. Naraka and his Rasil. Why was I not informed of this before? We have something that we need to go do. Okay, but we'll go there after dropping off this stuff at Aslan and so forth. Okay, let's black market trade this stuff. We're good on everything else. We have more tridents to pick up. We have a bunch of stuff that is illegal, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's pick these up. Alright, excellent. We have this Cyclone Reaper launcher at our heavy weapons slot 20 ammo. We might as well just take 2 of them so we can put them on our bigger ships. And I think everything else is alright. Let's go and refit that carrier, I suppose. So he has these right now. That works pretty well. This all requires that he gets really close, though. That's actually not a good idea. The closer you have to be to do damage, the worse. And he also has pretty weak point defense. So if we go to this one, and let's make this the Mjolnir. Let's do the... I believe it's MJ something. MJOLNIR. The Mjolnir carrier. We can then replace the assault with that. Let's not do that on these carriers though. So let's go here and let's auto-fit it to the Mjolnir carrier. Instead though, we have these Cyclone Reaper launchers. And these are dedicated, so those aren't missiles anymore. How much does that cost? 26? The Mjolnir costs more, right? It costs 24, right? Okay, so those are really deadly in the right hands. And what can we put up here? So we're pretty much point defended on that side. But we're going to want stuff that can cause a lot of damage. Well, the heavy mortars might be it, but they're not small, they're medium. So the range is 700, so it's going to get increased to about 1,000. So yeah, they might be our go-to weapons at this range. These are great at taking down enemies just in general. But let's see. We're going to want to add the missile mod, the expanded magazines, well, expanded missile racks. That costs 30 on this. Okay, and he also has those extra tridents, which I actually want. Believe it or not, I like the tridents. So I think what we are going to do is we go trident, trident, trident. Then we try to increase his vents if we can, and we try to keep it to where it's maybe like this. Of course, if we had more tridents, we do have more tridents. Okay, so what can we get rid of? We can drop some vents. We could drop the integrated targeting. So that lets us keep a lot of this stuff. What can we do that will speed things up for our bombers? The recovery shuttles doesn't do it. Let's see. We could go with hardened subsystems. Okay, it doesn't look like anything we have would really do that. Expanded crew deck, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down until you can put on that expanded crew deck, and then that will pretty much be our ship. Okay. Okay, good enough, I suppose. So these four can just slaughter things. So they are incredibly powerful against capitals, and that would mean that we want something that's good against. It would mean that we want something that's really good against smaller craft, so they can't just get to us. And yeah, we'll have to see. We could go and see what we can do otherwise. So let's go with that. And actually, let's update that, I suppose. Let's see what we can do over here. Okay, so it's got all those bombers that'll just do a lot of work. Okay. He's got those Reapers that should be fine. These will be bad at taking down enemy shields, but with all these, like, holy crap, we shouldn't have a whole lot of problems. What we could do is we could swap those out with the missiles that clear out enemy fighters, so he can at least do that. And then it's literally just anti-fighter. And I think those can be used to also kill frigates, but it's not as effective. Honestly, like, these things could kill frigates just as easily as they could kill anything else. So, let's see, what else can we sell so we can clean ourselves out a little bit? So, Chickamoztec is, I think, where we're going to go. So let's do that. Let's go to Chickamoztec in Aslan. Okay, then we will need to... Oh no! Then we will need to effectively... Oh, that's pretty distant. After going to Chickamoztec, we will need to just make our way over to his Brazil so that we can actually get, you know, some of that system bounty at least. It is pretty old at this point. It's 24. We should probably just go there immediately, but I'd like to drop off as much of this as I can, and then make my way out of there. Okay, so let's sell everything that we can. Now what can we buy? That's cheap, that's expensive, we don't want to sell it. And they're relatively cheap. I don't see any of those missiles that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and realize... So Onslaught's pretty nice, I think. Let's go ahead and realize that that guy is probably going to come after us. Any freelance administrators? No. Let's see if we can get out before he comes after us. We could. Now let's go to his Brazil, and hopefully we will find some pirates to fight. If we're lucky, we'll manage to kill enough of them to at least get our faction back up a little bit with Tritaktion. Alright, in we go. Let's just go to Balar. Yeah, let's turn our transponder on. We aren't at war with them, right? No, they really dislike us. Okay, let's make our way over there. See what we can find in enemy space. Okay, so there's nothing there. The closest we can probably find enemies is over on this side over there. Should probably be more affordable, I guess, for us to... more realistic, I suppose, versus jump over there instead of flying all the way. Because it is quite distant. But I suspect this is where the pirates are going to be. How much longer do we have on this? 10 days. Okay, so is there anybody over here? There are plenty over here. And they're all jumping that guy. At least trying to jump him. Alright, let's fight them. Let's move to engage and kill them. So, we have that and this. So, let's see what we can do with our officers here backing us up. Because there's going to be a lot of the enemy. So, let's do this. Let's hit those and assault that one. Let's go ahead and go. Okay, so the Milner cannons, now that we've taken that extra range off, they're pretty short. I suppose not really all that short. Let's see what we can find out here. Okay, so the enemy is coming in. Let's go ahead and target him. Alright, so up we go. And we're already killing a bunch of them. We could just sit here and hold this location and not really worry about who our bombers target. And just let them go and bomb people. Let's go with you. Now let's have them regroup and stay with us. So our point defense can take care of all these enemy fighters. And let's let our shields, let's let our flux decrease. And let's have them engage on that one. Let's have them actually go over here and engage on you. Well, that's good. But of course, you know, because we have such strong point defense, not a whole lot of it will get to us. That could be bad. But let's go ahead and have our bombers regroup with us as we mow down everything that is around us. And our engines are back on. Oh, very nice. Killer. Let's have our bombers stay back with us. Let's have them snipe the enemy carriers. Go on, guys, do what you do best. We would like to kill him a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go after him instead. Very nice. No prayers. No charging into the enemy for us this time. And they are all starting to wane a little bit, so let's have them. Let's have everyone focus on taking him out. And then they will withdraw. So after that we're going to bring in our other ships. Okay, and shouldn't be a whole lot of a problem. So he's gone now. Let's have these guys all withdraw from the field so that they don't lose a whole lot of CR. Hello guys, go kill him. Nice. No prayers. Took him out. Let's have them regroup so they stay behind the ship. And now that they've all retreated, that's nice. Let's bring in our reinforcements. The next wave, if you will. Okay, very nice. All those bombs are easily taken care of. Now, as soon as he comes out, they will shoot him with their torpedoes. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him. Hit him. Okay. Now you can focus on bombing that. Okay, and they are in full retreat. Of course, if we can kill another one, we'll take it. Okay, so let's hurry the retreat. Let's consider ship recovery. We'll take those. And yeah, we'll take it. Let's take everything and let's sit here and try to salvage. We don't want to strike. Let's go ahead and salvage again. And again. And again. Now it's just possible. So let's see if we can find another one to fight. Let's join the battle, and let's see what we can do. So let's throw him in there and see what he can do this time. Let's take them and toss them in. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to attack this, attack that, and assault that. Alright, that works for us. Okay. So anytime now. Okay, that's right. So let's jump in. And let's see. So those are his Reapers. These are the heavy mortars. Oh, that's right. We didn't really set up his stuff, did we? Oh, no, we did. We're fine. So let's do our burn drive here and see what we can do. Yeah, because we're gonna want to get around here so that we can deal with the enemy no problem. And we're going to be very opportunistic with our Reapers. They're going to kill someone. They're linked though, so we have 20 shots. Let's go ahead and have them do what they do best. He came to the wrong neighborhood. Okay, so these are actually pretty short range. So, how are they doing? Oh, there they go. Nice. Let's have them regroup. And let's see. Okay, so we're going to want those start picking away at him. Nice. looks like you want to fight, so let's go ahead and go. First one of you who gets too close dies. I mean, sort of like that, but... Oh no, you fool! Ah! Kill. Okay, let's bring our shields down. Our PD will be able to take care of that, no problem. For the most part, at least. And let's go ahead and... Okay, nice. Got him. Kill him. They're almost ready to go. Okay, let's pull our bombers back and let's select somebody. Let's go after them. Yes, kill him dead. Okay, so our phase ships are starting to wane. But I think this engagement is almost over. Let's go ahead and have them all fire and see what they can do. Nice. Nice. Yeah, got it. Focus on him. Nice, got him as well. And who's left? They're not running yet, are they? Those fools. Alright, how are my ships looking? The phase ships are starting to wane, I think. Let's just have them contribute to killing the enemy. Whee! Are they running yet? They are not running yet. Those fools. Let's go ahead and start turning. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we've killed enough of them. Let's leave the battle. And let's have, I don't know, those two help out. Ship recovery, if we don't really want a lot of this stuff. So, let's pick through the wreckage. And our... Yeah, we're currently not particularly liked in Tritachyon. That's fine, we don't really care. As long as we can eventually get our faction back up with them, we are fine. No, it's just possible. So possible is not really all that acceptable to us. We want for shares. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so the bounty in Husbersil is over. Let's make our way over to Naraka and to Whiskey Primus and see what we can do. And hopefully we will be able to get our faction up with Tritachyon fairly quickly. Because once it gets going, it gets going. Of course, you know, Sindri and Nixat could do them as well. That would... Oh, that's bad. Let's not. Okay, let's continue going on our way to where I need to go. And, yeah, let's go where we need to go. These fools are attacking my stuff. I think it's trying to kill him off then. Let's do this and Alright. Let's go ahead and drop all of this off. And we're going to want 2,000 of this. Probably about half of, like 4,000 of that should do. And they would like that. Let's get 3,000 of these guys. And what else can we do? First off, let's refit. So him, that's really nice. I think it might be more worth it to be able to just mass slaughter the enemy stuff. The hammer barrage could be fun. The locust could really work though. Because we don't have... Well, I guess we have a problem with killing power. So having 20 of these could be really useful and just doing tons of damage. Because, like, each one does 500 damage. So they're really good against shields. Those are really good. Well, this is really good against armor. This is really good against shields. And this is really good against fighters. It just floods the area. It's a way of just deleting enemy fighters in the area. Which could be a fairly major problem for us. That and faster ships that can outrun the... who can escape the torpedoes. So this does 200 damage and it's 40 of them. So we'll put on 2 of these. Oh, it's fragmentation, so it does really bad damage. But it's great against what it does. Like, being able to just clear out all the enemy fighters and snipe something is really powerful. It has a range of 2,500. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put those on there so I can actually punch enemy ships really hard. And then let's see if we can put... if we have any extra tridents. I don't think we do. Okay, well that'll have to do for now. Yeah, we're gonna want these to be up there. Go for that cannon, yeah. So the MIRVs we're gonna fire manually and they should be alternating. Expanded crew deck is great, but we're going to want expanded missile racks, which costs 30, I think. Yeah. So let's drop the capacitors and whatever we need to get it on there. And then that's... okay, well, good enough, I guess. Okay, so... because these cost no flux to fire. I mean, this will all go lower because, you know, tridents cost more, but... is what it is, I suppose. Okay, so... we could also get rid of the expanded crew deck. And... what else is... and we could, when we need to, when the time comes. Until the time comes, we will just use these as we have them now. So let's look at the other ships, because I think we have some new ones. Yeah, you're not outfitted at all, so let's do that. Okay, you're outfitted, and you're outfitted. Oh, I know what I'm missing from these Harbingers. I would always put the ability to turn faster on them. So let's do that. Auxiliary thrusters, that's it. Okay, now let's put the rest on. So let's update that and then push that design out to this one. Okay, cool. Hardened subsystems, advanced optics, and auxiliary thrusters. So now we can turn much faster. I think we should also put that on these, but how much does it cost here? Auxiliary thrusters costs 5. Oh, well, we need to actually outfit it fully. So 5, and then we can slap it on there as well. And that means they can basically turn on a dime, they can go through the enemy, turn around, shoot them in the engine very, very quickly. And I think that is a bit better. So let's go ahead and update everyone to that. Okay, and it looks good, I guess. Okay, yeah, them being able to just spin around really quickly is direly important. Okay, so looks good, I guess. Let's go ahead and move these up here. Then let's unassign all of our officers. Okay, he's good. So when it comes to assigning, does it just do it in an order? Yeah, it does. So we actually don't want our officers on those. We want them over here. We specifically want the super aggressive ones. We specifically want the aggressive ones on our afflictors. Okay, and you are aggressive, so we're going to take you off of that. Let's put you guys on these. So you're reckless. That works for me. You're aggressive. You are aggressive. Okay, I like them already. And all these aggressive and reckless officers. I originally thought that aggressive officers were kind of useless. I don't think that anymore, of course, but at one time. Now that we're out of afflictors to put them on, let's put one on EU. Okay. So let's level people up. Okay, sounds good. It's the best you can do. That's all you got. Wing Commander. Oh yeah, it doesn't change, so you know, there's nothing you can really do in that case. And you're probably going to level up a bunch, I assume. What? Really? I guess I should put you on a... No! I suppose I should put you on a more deployable ship then. Yeah, let's put you on the Tempest in that case. And I'm going to assign myself to... I'm going to put myself on this one. Oh, that's what the problem is. Let's put you on that one. Well, actually, let's put you on this one. No. This one. And I'm already screwing this up already and unassigning people by accident. Let's put you on that one. And now, finally, you on that. Okay, do we have any other afflictors without an officer? No. Okay, sounds good. She'd probably be really good here. This one has more firepower than this, so let's stick with this one on her. Okay, looks good. Let's see what we can do otherwise. You probably know this may be the biggest mistake of my life, but we'll find out, won't we? So let's take 1,000 supplies for Chalcedon and Epiphany. No, we wanted that extra 100. Let's... Oh wait, that's right. We have pirates to fight here. So let's just do that. Let's go kill ourselves some pirates. And are the pirates coming for us? Is that what's going on? Let's see. Pirate Raid, Whiskey Company in Galatia. Okay, it doesn't look like it. But they are invading the system, so let's go to that area over there, I suppose. Let's see what we can do. It'd be nice to get us in a good fight so we can actually try ourselves, test ourselves against the enemy. Fahar the Muir. Okay, well, one more reason to hunt these dudes. Is there a bounty for... Okay, never mind. We are good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that fringe jump point, and what can we do? Let's go to Whiskey Primus. Let's spend our money. And let's make... So what are you? Are you a... You're trying desperately to upgrade into that battle station. You keep getting hit over and over and over. So he's at 7. That one's not. So yeah, we might need to go camp this one for a little bit, just so it stops getting disrupted. Because otherwise it's just, you know, it takes forever. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to a Star Fortress. Then let's set in a course to this one. Whiskey Sextus. So yeah, we can just go over there and check it out. So Septimus is now size 4. Very nice. So that means you can afford drugs. Let's go ahead and make our way to our colony that continually just gets wrecked. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, won't be able to thread the needle on that. Okay, well, we just surfed a little bit. Well, it got us there sooner. Who took the hits? The small ships did, so not too bad. Alright, let's jump in to Cyrix and let's head over to our wayward colony that's getting repeatedly wrecked. And I mean, it's out there in the middle of nowhere, so... Alright, well, change of plans. To his Brazil we go. It's been great. I guess we'll check to see, make sure there's nobody just picking on it right now. There was this guy going down there, but they're just heading out of the system. So, maybe it's a smuggler, maybe it's somebody who's being a problem for us. But it doesn't look like it. Otherwise he'd be running. Okay, let's go to his Brazil and farm up a lot of reputation. With Tritachyon, so we can get our hands on a sweet astral that we can use to kill enemy capitals at the drop of a hat. Oh no, those idiots are attacking Quartus. Whatever shall we do? Alright, well guys, we're going to go and start fighting these guys, but that is going to have to wait until next time. So I'll see you guys next time. Go ahead and leave me a comment below, tell me what you liked about the video, what you didn't. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with whoever you think would like it, and I'll catch you guys next time.